Hello guys, welcome back to another one of these videos. Yeah, you already know what this is. Sorry that I've been a little bit late in making this video. Obviously, this is actually going to be a two video week. So, yeah, I already have the other slideshow done. So, it'll come up most likely the same day as I'm uploading this. So, I'll most likely upload for me this Tuesday, which is technically in a few hours. But like late Tuesday morning. Anyway, you already know what this video is. You saw the title. You saw the thumbnail. This is what would you expect from a Fortnite X Konosuba collab. And the slideshow is obviously made by me. To start off this, yeah, sorry, I'm really tired. It's really late. Um, to start off this collab, obviously we have Kazuma, to start this off with. Obviously, he's going to have two styles, one with his tracksuit that we see him start off with at the beginning of the series, and one in his adventuring outfit we see throughout the rest of the show. For a back bling, I was thinking of the game he got, like, before he was killed. I didn't really have anything special for it. He doesn't really have any, like, real big personal belongings that he holds also oh so dear to him in this new world. Well, other than his tracksuit, but then again, it's almost like always burned. I think you have an emo, not necessarily what he's stealing, but like the use of the skill to like steal something off of like a shelf, like a figure or like a book off a shelf. I don't imagine him stealing a book. He'd probably steal. He'd probably just like take a game off of the shelf and just like implement it into a console. I think that'd be like an interesting way to go about that. Obviously, his sword is going to be his pickaxe. There's really nothing special to this. It's pretty basic, especially for an isekai. For the second skin, we have Aqua. He's going to have one style, and yeah, that's kind of it, pretty much. Um, her pickaxe is her staff that we see her use throughout the show. Also, my eyes are just like not working. I can't see anything because I'm so freaking tired. Um, for back bling, I was thinking of the guild card, like a not like a customizable one. Actually, yeah, think of a customizable one, like you can select like what class, not what, like he kind of like jots down like all your kills, all your wins, the wins you have this season, your death count, yada yada. I think it'd be kind of like an interesting idea to have like either like a customizable variation of the guild card, or it'll just have like different edit styles for the different characters, like uh, megumin, uh, kazuma, aqua, and darkness, yada yada. And for an emo, I was just thinking of her party tricks that we see her perform every time she's at the guild. Nothing special to this. It's pretty boring, honestly. I'm really tired, so I'm just trying to get this done as fast as possible. For the third skin here, we have Megumin. Uh, she has one style. Yeah, nothing special to that. Her pickaxe is going to be her staff, and it'll also be her backbling, since we really don't see her have like a real connection to anything else. At least not that I remember. Uh, in the show. So yeah. I was thinking of her staff, and then we could see like we could see an explosion emote. I definitely could see that. But that's pretty much all I have for her. It's not much, but at least it's something. Uh, I feel so damn tired. For the fourth skin, we have Darkness. I'm not going over her real name because that's just too damn long and difficult for me to go over. Yeah, she has one style. Her sword is obviously her pickaxe. Uh, and for backbling, I was thinking of what was this guy's name? Doulahan, I think it was. I think that would be like a cool idea, like his head, as like a little trophy. Now that I think about it, I've only gone over like three items for both megumin and darkness, so it's kind of boring. But I didn't really put too much thought into these since I've been mostly focused on these mythics that can be a little bit more interesting. Um, yeah. Uh, for the theoretical free pass, we have Wiz, and yeah, she only has one style, and her pickaxe and backbling are going to be her staff. I literally don't have anything about this. You could go for like an emo where she's like in her shop trying to sell something, or like eh, for her backbling, you could go with like an item in her shop. I'm not sure. This is very like up to you. So I just have like a bunch of dice on my table. Um, yeah, there's not really much to go over about this. So yeah, for the upgrade pass, we have the here. I'm not going over his real name. I don't care anymore. I'm too damn tired for this BS. Um, yeah, he has one style. Now that I think about it, the male faces look stupid as hell in this show. um, yeah, and his sword is obviously the sword that Kazuma sells back in season one. Anyway, again, nothing special about these. I really wasn't thinking too much about this, especially because it's been a little bit since I last made this slideshow, so I haven't really gone over like updating it. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. Damn, Alexander. Uh, for the quest glider, we have the destroyer. I think that's what it was called. I don't remember. All I remember is that was a big freaking mech uh, that just blew up. So yeah, that was um, that was interesting. Well, I definitely think it'd make for like an interesting quest glider. So yeah. Finally, the more interesting thing, Mythic One. Uh, we have Kazuma's thief skill. Steals a random item from your enemy's inventory. Has to be taken from someone who has damaged you and has a cooldown of 1 minute. So like if you're fighting a guy who has like say like the kneecapper and you're lucky enough to take it away, you can just completely stop him from being an annoying piece of crap. So you could either take away their heals, you could take away their guns, their mobility. Uh Hopefully you don't take away like a crappy weapon. So it all depends on your luck. Mythic 2. Yeah, I made this one like a really stupidly long text. Uh Aqua's magic has a natural healing effect like the waterbending mythic. It both heals health it both heals health and shield at 3 ticks. Yeah, three ticks per second. It's not like a fast heal, but like it heals still. The first ability is an M1 water barrier. It creates a barrier that works like a shield bubble works like a shield bubble while it also heals you and your teammates inside the shield. I don't know why it does that shield. M2 M2 Flood creates a waterfall from the sky, flooding a 50-meter diameter area, breaking all builds in that area. When the pillar is directly hits someone, it deals 200 damage to the enemy. And if not caught directly in like the pillar, uh, if caught in the 50-meter area, it deals 100 damage to them. So it still does a lot of damage. Mythic 3. Uh, megumin staff. Cast a few small explosions that do 75 damage as an M1. Direct hits and 50. I don't know why there's an and there. If like it's a direct hit, 50 damage if caught in like the crossfire. M2 skill casts a large explosion that covers up to a 100-meter diameter area, causing it. I forget how large 100 meters is. Maybe 75 meters. Uh, I don't remember how large 100 meters was. But then again, I guess 100 does make sense. It is like a nuclear bomb, causing an instant kill to all enemies caught inside it. So, now that I think about this would be really broken in like really late games. Then again, you are going to be caught in like a long, like 5-second animation. But yeah, as long as you're safe, then yeah, you'll just win the game for free. Mythic 4. Darkness's sword skills work similar to the Infinity Sword, the Infinity Blade, increasing your health, your increasing health, 200 health, and 200 shield. While taking damage, increases your damage uh damage multiplier. After losing 50 of either shield or health, it increases your attack damage while using the sword by 0.5 times. So you lose 100 of your shield. So like you have around 3/4 of your full health left. You can do damage. However, if you have no shield, not 2 times, 1.5 times damage. However, if you damage if you lose all your shield, you'll get uh a 2 times damage. And if you lose wait, no. Losing half of your shield would still get you a ×2 multiplier. 0.5 on your already then ×1, then 1.5, and then 2. No, it's still you have to lose 2 health because that's how that works. My math is not working today. I'm too tired for this. But basically, you lose 50 health or 50 shield, and it increases your damage while using the sword by 0.5. Basically, just don't get. You also can't heal up. Well, actually, correction, you can heal up if you want to lose that damage. That's like the only downside to using the sword. Uh, so yeah, sorry that I took a bit longer on that last part, but if I should do a part two, then put it in the comments if you have your own suggestion. Also do put that in the comments. I like to take suggestions. Granted, this suggestion I got recently is it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would be. How long it'll be until I get that done? I probably won't get that video out or that one specifically done. I don't know, maybe sometime in the summer. I don't think it'll be late in the summer, but I think it's gonna be like mid June. Um, so yeah, yeah, I'll still have to take my time on longer series, but if I should do part two, do tell me. If you have your own suggestions for me, then put it in the comments and I'll add it to my list of video suggestions. For the next video that you're literally gonna see tomorrow anyway on my channel is Skeleton Knight in Another World. So yeah, until that video comes up, which is gonna be like again tomorrow for you guys, but or I guess it'll show up tomorrow for you guys. It's gonna be like I have no idea. I'm too damn tired for my brain to work. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. See ya. Goodbye. Oh wait, sorry. Correction. Final. Oh my god, my brain's not working. Again, final time. If I should do part two or you have your own suggestion, put in the comments. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.